Hi everyone, I'm Tim Riley with Angel Tarot Readings by Tim. Thank you for joining me this week, our weekly Angel Tarot Oracle card reading for the week of Monday, January 8th through Sunday, January 14th. If you haven't had a chance to listen to last week's message, go ahead and before watching this one, you may want to go back and listen to that message for the 1st through the 7th because I go over the yearly forecast as well as what we can expect for the month of January. So for this week, for the 8th through the 14th, I am going to be working with the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. And I've also pulled a tarot card from the Good Tarot. We're also going to be working with the Crystal Ally cards. And also a card from Earth Magic from Stephen Farmer. And the Nature Speak Oracle card deck by Ted Andrews. If you would like a personal reading from me, now would be the time to get on my books. It's a great time to discover what 2018 has in store for you. And I am now booking for phone readings as well as email readings where I will send you your reading via MP3 and also a photo of your reading. So, without further ado, I hope that 2018 got you off to a good start. And as you can see, I've had the crystal cards up on the screen to give you an idea as to which crystal that you may be feeling more drawn to. So if it's crystal number 1, crystal number 2, crystal number 3, get that in your heads. Just kind of get a feeling for which one you're drawn to, okay? So let's go ahead and get us started here. So if you have selected crystal number 1, that crystal is topaz. This is golden topaz, and this is all about intention. Now, with this intention card, this is saying to really focus what your attention is for this week. This is about perception, and again, I really felt January was going to actually be about observation and perception, perceiving ideas, and that's what this golden topaz does for us. This is saying to really pay close attention to what you are perceiving and understanding the motivations and intentions of not only your actions, but other people's actions. So one thing that you can do is really take a look at how you're using your intentions to create your reality. We are in a month number 1, which is a manifestation month. So this is getting things off the ground. This is for 2018, planting the seeds of what we want to create for 2018. And Spirit is saying to be very crystal clear on that. That's also Archangel Michael coming through as well with this. One of the things is this is asking you to take a look at, are you being self-abusive perhaps in some aspect of your intentions? So when you're more clear on what your intentions are, your true joy will manifest. So that is the message for that particular crystal. Now let's take a look at the tarot card that goes with this. Now you have patience. It's a beautiful card. I love Colette Baron Reed's decks. Absolutely gorgeous work on this good tarot deck. But this is temperance, also in the regular Rider Waite deck. And this is telling us that we may need to just be a little bit more patient, go slow with your energy in making decisions. And this relates directly with this intention. So very much a balance card as well. And exploring all of your options is what I'm hearing with this. Now may be the time for you to plant the seeds, but it's not necessarily time for you to take action just yet. It's really mapping out what it is that you are wanting to pursue and what your goals and what your desires are. So this card is about dipping your toe in the water. It's not necessarily diving into it, okay? Now your Goddess Guidance card Okay. I did not plan this. I really didn't. This is Diana, which is focused intention. So, guys, if you chose card number one, this is really screaming focus on what your intentions are, hitting your mark. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So, keep your eye on the prize, is what I feel with this. This is also about really planning out what it is that you are wanting. Okay, so as we focus on what our intentions are for this week, this will help you keep your thoughts and your feelings in check, and it'll actually be able to help you manifest those, much more rapidly. Okay, so you may want to take a look at like what your schedules are for not only this week, this month, this year, but this is planning, and make plans as far as what you would like to accomplish for January and February. Even if it's breaking it down by, I want this accomplished by spring or by summer. So set small goals for yourself. And this is also about releasing any self-doubt that you may have about achieving and obtaining your goal. Okay? Now, your rune here looks like this kind of like a lightning bolt here, and this is I do believe this is about worthiness and this is wholesome. Okay, it's about really bringing things into perspective, and its wholeness is what this represents. So as you're going about this week, this is very much sun energy, so it's growth. And this is standing for, what your self-realization is. And it indicates, what it is that you want to follow on your path. So one thing with this rune is that this is asking you to really, stand in your own power and move forward with unwavering faith is what they're saying. Okay? So you've got a lot of optimistic energy with this rune, and then also these cards. Okay. So that is your message, card number one. Now, card number two. Those of you that selected card number two, your crystal is chrysocolla. And this is sacred sounds. And I get lost in this blue and the green. I love those colors. So the chrysocolla, very much throat and heart chakra energy going on with this. You may want to listen to some beautiful soothing music this week. I really feel that with this particular crystal, this is going to help you get out what needs to be said. This is voicing what's in your heart. And that's the message for you, is to not be afraid to speak your truth and speak what it is that you're wanting, whether it be to another individual, but this may be doing a lot of vocal work. I'm also hearing affirmations, which is, if you're not familiar with affirmations, that is a repetitive mantra that you are saying over and over to yourself, so that you on a conscious and subconscious level connect with that and bring that and manifest that into your reality. So that may be, for example, I am worthy and willing enough to receive, and I receive graciously. Okay? So don't be afraid to ask and voice what it is that you're wanting at this time. So use your voice as a tool of creation. This is also about vocalizing how you're feeling and getting in touch. You may want to, and you may even be finding that you're wanting to sing or even hum or chant. Those are great ways of opening up that throat chakra energy. And of course, as I was saying, really affirm with your voice and out loud what it is that you desire in order to create those. So this is also about speaking your truth about your emotions in a loving manner. That blue and green energy, it's a very tranquil color. So that's helping you to come across more in a calm manner. So this is going to help you be able to do that in a calm and peaceful manner as well. So that's the message for that crystal. Now your tarot card here, well, we'll just let that sit there. Now here you have the Ace of Earth. And again, this is very much about manifesting. So anytime we have the Ace of Earth, it's about new opportunities and new beginnings. Earth is related to Pentacle. It's the same thing. You know, in regular traditional tarot, the Ace of Earth is known as Pentacles. And Pentacles are about your resources. It's about your money. And yes, it can actually be about your health. So this can be a renewed sense of energy and new opportunities that are coming through. So this is a wonderful moment for you for this week. I really feel that any old residual, old habits is also what I'm hearing with this, that is going to be allowed to be released, especially with this beautiful supermoon that we experienced last week. We're still in that releasing energy. So this is going to be a lot about allowing yourself still continue to let go so that it allows you to be able to bring in what it is that you would like to manifest, okay? Now, let's take a look at the Goddess Guidance card here. And your goddess is Bast, and this is very much about independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And with this earth energy, with this newfound independence, that could be the message right there, is that you may be finding and voicing that I do want newfound independence. I do want to be able to do this on my own, or I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet and do this by myself, okay? That's not to say that you may not need other people, but I do feel that with this energy that you may be really wanting to kind of spread your wings and do a project, or even starting your own business and do that independently on your own and be successful with that. Now your rune, now this one here, here we go. This one here is, this is almost like a gateway. It's an opening. So whenever I see this, this also reminds me very much like heeding the call. The judge, it's not really necessarily the judgment card in traditional tarot, but it's almost like a gateway, moving from one phase of your life or world in your life, closing one chapter and beginning very much another, and moving into that arena. So again, with this independence, that may be the movement right there, is that you've had it done for you, or you've been around people that have made or called the shots, and now you get to be able to do that on your own. So again, your energy is very much about doing it yourself, and I really feel that that's going to be a good week for you, and focusing on how you can better do that, okay? So this is also about really not moving forward too quickly, but really analyzing and visualizing what it is that you'd like to do, and in being more direct with how you're wanting to do that, and observing it and releasing and letting go of anything that you feel that may be blocking you from being able to do that. This helps you to reclaim your power, and that way you're able to step through that gateway. Okay, so now if you have chosen card number 3, okay, this is Cooperite, and this is feminine power. So if you've been finding, those of you that selected card number 3, if you've been finding that you've been using or overusing your male power, being too dominant, or again, this is kind of goes along with number 2 in a way, which is stepping into your own power. This is very much about really receiving. You know, that feminine energy, that feminine power is all about receiving. So this is about you connecting with your nurturing side. You know, we get that dominant energy, which is more of the giving, and this is telling you to start to receive. So this is going to be more on nurturing, listening to your intuition as well. This also could be, what I'm hearing with this is taking a rest. This is a non-action card. So this is going within, listening, again, doing more observation, observing. So this can be a period of rest. And they're also saying, Spirit is saying that the answers that you are seeking are not found outside of yourself, they're found within yourself. So go within to find the answers that you seek, okay? And these answers you can find through meditation. And when you do that, it allows you to be able to tap more deeply into your intuition and follow that guidance that you're being given. So I'm also hearing with this that it may be time to set some boundaries as well, okay? Gentle boundaries. Now your tarot, ooh, beautiful. You get the Magician. So we got a, you know, we really did get a lot. Well, 2 out of the 3 were major arcana for us. So this is starting, you know, making your own magic. And that Magician card, the number 1, is all about creation and manifesting. And with this feminine energy, you know, the answers that you're seeking are found within. But this card here is also saying that you have it within yourself to be able to manifest everything that you need. There is no need to doubt or worry. You have everything and have mastered everything to bring about what it is that you truly desire. We have, for your God, the Goddess Guidance card. This is Freya, and this is being bold. This says, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Okay? And especially with this Magician card here, this is saying to be bold in your actions and not to be afraid to move forward. And I almost feel like, again, with that Cuprite energy and going within, that there's some self-doubt there. But this card here with the Goddess Guidance is saying, go for it. You've got it. And we've got your back on this. But, you know, make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row before you do move forward. And when you've done that and you've made sure that all of the things that you're wanting to accomplish or how you're going to be moving forward and looking over things, that it's going to be definitely a good road ahead for you. Now your rune, this one here, it almost looks like an arrow. And this here, it represents opening. So again, there's going to be some doors that are going to be opening for you. If you selected card number 3, you know, I do feel that with this energy coming up for this week, that there's going to be a lot of opportunity that's going to be available for you. But it's up to you to take the action. And that is where the being bold is important for you to listen to that. This is very much a fire energy rune. So this rune is also about clarity as well. So one of the things as you move into this week and you're listening to your intuition is that intuition, and that through that meditative process, it helps you to become a more crystal clear. As you can see with all 3 of these cards with the focused intention, the independence, and being bold. A lot of these, and again, regardless of which card that you selected, it's all three of these cards have a message for all of us. But remember, the card that you selected is what you need to work on, okay? And focus more on. So yes, we need to be more focused on what our intentions are and being more independent and not necessarily relying on other people to either do it for us or take care of it for us. And this is saying to be more bold in moving forward with what it is that we're wanting to manifest. I also, again, if you selected card number 3, I feel because with this feminine power and then again this magician and being bold, this can be on the relationship home front for some of you. Okay, there could be a mutual opening up, because I almost feel like that resonates with the Crystal Cola card and card number 2. Okay, so there could be more of mutual and even sentimental talk with your partner or your loved one. And now there is that great gateway of an opening up that's going to allow for you to be able to have that conversation. And the timing may not have been right for you, but now it is saying that it is. Okay? So those are the messages for cards 1, 2, and 3. Now, I want to take a look at the energy. Now, with the energy, I selected one card from the Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer, and then also one by Ted Andrews. So let's take a look at the Earth Magic card. This is Island, and this is such stunning artwork here with the Solitude. Now I want you to notice, and I'm going to try and get up really close here if I can, and I'm trying not to get that glare. There we go. Yeah, there's a glare there, but you can see that purple tree. It's growing right in the middle of this island, but here you've got this dark energy that's over here, but here you have lightness, okay? This is very much about perception, all right? So is your glass half empty, or is your glass half full? So that's how, with this energy, that you're going to be looking at things this week. And this, with the Solitude, this may be more of a, again, with this independent energy, where we might want to just kind of be by ourselves this week. Go within. Listen to, what it is that we want to versus what we want to do versus what other people may be trying to tell us. And the Nature Speak, and this is Follow Your Passion. This is Carnation. And that is totally about, going after what your heart's desire is, okay? So this is saying that with this Carnation, all of that beautiful pink energy, again, this is heart chakra energy, so this is following your heart. And this is, what it is that you love and what it is that you're really desiring, okay? It's saying that this is also telling us that, the time for dreaming about it is gone. Do it now, okay? We've been dreaming about projects or situation. Now with this bold energy, it's take action with it too, but have patience because it may not move as quickly as you'd like, okay? So those are the messages for this week. Again, thank you so much, everybody. And listen, if you like this channel, do me a favor, subscribe. Subscribe to it on YouTube. Also, please do find my page on Facebook. I post these on Facebook as well as other snippets that I don't actually put on YouTube. So find my page, Angel Tarot Readings by Tim, and like that page. And the more that, I'd love to be able to connect with you more, whether it is on Facebook or on YouTube. And again, if you'd like a personal reading from me, you have all of my information. I would love to do that for you. Have a blessed week, everyone, and I will see you next week. Bye now.